So, what an epic little journey we're off on. Me, Callum is my lad, he's also my apprentice for Bright Spark Electrical. We are off on an epic little journey across 3 borders, 2 countries, and one epic football game that's coming at the end of it. Luckily enough, I was able to purchase 2 tickets last minute yesterday to be able to go to the Euro finals. Presented it to Callum, we're in the car, we're off. We've got a hell of a lot of fuel to use and we've got a hell of a lot of miles to do. We're over 1,600 miles away from our return home. So at the minute, we're 14 miles into this journey and we're going to keep you updated all along the way. So wait out, keep watching and enjoy what's going to happen. So it is now 4:20 AM. We are just in Aylesford at the petrol station for the first time already. So we've done a tank of fuel. We are about 45 minutes away from Dover. So we are on tank 1. This has just cost £87. So let's see how much more we need. So we've made it. We're at Dover. We're ready to go. We sat in our lane. We're waiting to board this ferry over here. Car's sitting here, all ready to go. And it's been doing amazing on this journey so far. Like I said, we have used a tank of fuel up to here already, so we are £80. I am going to start putting some costs up here as we go along, just so you get an understanding of where we're at and how much it's cost to do this journey, and including the cost of the football tickets, which weren't particularly cheap. So we'll come back to you soon once we're on the ferry all sorted. So we are making progress. We have found a McDonald's. Car's having a little cool down. Petrol station around the corner because we are about to go for tank number 3. Again, cost is going to go up here in a minute of where we are at. Callum is just inside grabbing a bit of food. We are on the border of Germany and Netherlands. So we are now about 5 hours and 20 minutes away from our hotel, which is in the centre of Berlin. We are going to carry on our journey, fill up in a second, and let's see what we can find on the way. So we are tank number 4. This one has just cost €126 because here we have 100 octane proper race fuel. So we are now tank 4. We're 148 miles away from Berlin, and we have got about another 2 hours and 15 minutes until we get there. It is currently 5 to 4 here. The match here starts at 9 o'clock, so we've got 5 hours until it kicks off. Doesn't leave us much time. We should be landing there about 6:15 to the hotel in Berlin. We've then got a 40-minute transfer from there to the stadium, so we will be there, we will be on time, and we will keep you updated. I'm going to keep a running total. That's going to pop up just about here. That's fuel alone, and then we'll add all the other bits on at the end. So we've managed to make it. We're here. We are in Berlin. We are ready. It is 6:30, so we are very, very tight on time. It has taken us a total of 12 hours and 18 minutes of driving and 759.9 miles. Callum's had lots of sleep. I've had no sleep, but we're going to the game. We'll see you in a minute. So it is 9:30 the following morning. We've been to the game, absolutely fantastic atmosphere, the environment was brilliant, what an experience. Unfortunately, we didn't get the outcome that we wanted. Callum, how did you feel? Did you enjoy it?
It was good, yeah, but the atmosphere was obviously amazing and we didn't get the win. It was still good to go.
It's been a fantastic experience. We are going to be heading back home now, so we've got to reverse everything that we did yesterday. Right now, I'm going to put a little bit of a cost up here of what the tickets were. So we're going to add that to the total balance to give it to where we're currently at this morning, and then we're going to go from there. Let's keep you updated on it. We're going to go and see if we can see anything else on the way back through Berlin, through where else we've got to go through Berlin, Netherlands, France, back to Calais. Hopefully let's not pick up an immigrant on the way. What do you reckon? Sorry mate, you ain't fitting in there. So we have just filled up with tank number 5 this trip. Total is up here. There's another €111 for fuel at that Shell service station. We are now heading towards Dortmund on the Autobahn. we are going to go and have ourselves a hot dog because Callum is after a bit of food. He's starving. So we're going to go and get a nice, big, massive German hot dog and quick drink. We're going to be about 3.5 hours until we get there. Grab something to eat, and then we'll carry on our journey back to Calais, which should see us land at Calais for around about 6:30, 7 o'clock this evening. We'll see how it is on time. We can get an earlier ferry than our actual time slot, which is around about 8:50. So if we get on an earlier one, we will do, and get back to the UK for a bit of an earlier finish. So we're now in Dortmund, just down the road from the Dortmund Stadium. We're going to go and grab something to eat. Car is once again having a fill up. That was a bit of racing 100. So this is tank number 6 of this journey, and we're going to carry on going. We've just got to a petrol station just side out of Calais. We're about 68 mile away. Look how cool this is. It's a full self-service station. So you select your pump, you put your card in, you put your amount, and you go and fill up. We are now just about to fill up with tank number 7. So tank 7 is going in. We have 68 miles to Calais. We then have 220 mile back in the UK. Once we're back in the UK, I think we're going to need another tank. So we are going to be pretty much 8 tanks in total. Up to now, we are at this cost, and it's going to keep going at the moment. We will give you a full update at the end of how we're getting on and where we're at price wise, so please carry on watching. It won't be long, promise you. See you in England. So after a 9-hour drive, we have finally arrived at Calais. It hasn't been for its interruptions. We've had several fuel stops, we've had several bits of stops for food, and we've also picked up a couple of hitchhikers. Come on. So on the way, we spot a car that's on the side of the road. It's broken down. There's 4 of them, sorry. 2 of the lads have decided to leave their other 2 mates behind, and they've jumped in the back of us. Real boys. So we can drop them off back in Nuneaton on the way home. We'll try and do everything we can to obviously help people out where we can. They're stuck in a foreign country. They've left their mates behind, but yeah, by the by. But we're going to get them back to England, hopefully. All being well, we should be able to come through the ferry terminal. We'll be on our way. We are going to jump on the ferry soon, and we will see you back in England shortly. So we've had a bit of a disaster. We've got to the ferry port. We've been sat in the queue for 40 minutes, and they've now decided to tell us that we've missed our spot to actually board the ferry. So this is the current state. We've already been through a queue exactly the same, but now we're waiting for another one. So now we've got to wait for a ferry that is just after midnight. So we aren't going to be landing back in the UK until about midnight UK time. It's currently 10:15 here, so we've got nearly 2 hours to wait for the ferry. So unfortunately, we'll be a little bit later than planned. So it is the following morning. It is just after 8 AM. We got back home at 7 o'clock this morning. I've had time for a quick shower, and I ain't ready for sleep yet. So my body clock's all over the place. Callum is flat out asleep upstairs, but I'm still wide awake. So I thought I'd give you a quick update. We're currently at a total cost of here on the last part of the video, and now new total cost, including ferry crossing and everything else, is sat just right here. Now, although this has cost a fortune of a trip, it's been an absolute epic time that I've had with Callum. It's not something that we get to do very often, but we have had an awesome time together. Really enjoyed it. We've had some laughs along the way. We've seen some funny bits and stuff like that as well on the way. The 2 hitchhikers who we have now dropped back home, they are happy as Larry. One got work this morning, and the other one had also got a university graduation. So they're over the moon, they're back. Like I said, let's try and do something where we can help where possible, and that is literally what we've been able to do. I cannot thank all of you who have sat here and watched all of this from start to finish enough for watching it, but please do remember to like and subscribe the video at the bottom, and hopefully we can put some more content out again off the back of that. England, I'm gutted that you didn't do what you was meant to do, but what an experience. Thank you again for watching, and we'll see you all soon.